I used to work in AI weapon surveillance. After I left seminary and the Air Force Chaplain Corps, I went into software engineering and was hired as a FEUX lead for a software company that used AI, that built AI software to run on existence camera surveillance to monitor for weapons where there should not be weapons. So, like a school. The company was started by a guy who had a family connection to Sandy Hook. He was already in the corporate tech space, and that was kind of his like wake-up call. I want to use tech for good, and did this. I've been thinking about that a lot, particularly watching Palantir, watching this war play out. Like, when I worked for that company, it was a small company, a small tech team, and we were super close. The vibe was solid. We were all like driven, passionate, solid, competent coders who really felt like we had a purpose, like we were doing something to help the greater good. We all felt like this was going to make our community safer because it was going to alert folks immediately for any sort of threats of in a place where it shouldn't be. And now Palantir, I mean, like, that our software is outmoded at this point, especially when AI has leapt and bounded the way it has in the last year. I was poached by another company and wound up working for them until AI laid me off. And then about a year later, maybe a little bit longer, I saw that recent AI updates replaced the function of that second company that poached me from the original. And that's what's really sad about it, is that you do have people who genuinely, like ethically, want to use AI for incredible resources, whether it's like monitoring safety at schools to prevent active shootings, or healthcare, or things that, like, you see the good in it, and then you're watching the bad guys take over and exploit everything, and you're sitting here like, well, hold on. If AI is supposed to be everything that they say it is, like, why is it causing such destruction? Why can't it figure out its own guardrails? Why can't we just use it for good? But then you realize that it's because it was built by humans, and that's going to start questions of, are humans good? I don't know. That's a longer TikTok.